Never give up on yourself, 'cause there is no one else to ever be the way you are. Never give up on your dreams.
Basically, I have two guests on. It's a repeat. I mean, amazing. The Medallions, 1959. While you're looking at this, you can go ahead and Google that. The Medallions, 1959. And this is Vernon Green's son. I have on Elijah Green Jr. And basically, his mother also. I have an actual 45. You look at this. I have a 45. And this is Maria Stanza with Red Julian Quartet, A Picture of You. And I'm going to listen to this. You thought this, you young people, what, you thought this was a CD? No, this is 45. We used to put this little disc in the middle here and put it on a little record player like this. And then we put the little needle on and it spin around. Go ahead and Google it. You probably don't know what I'm talking about. You think I'm going, wow, 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 wow. But no, she's here today. She made this 45. And you talking oldies and a legend. And we're going to go through this book also. This book I'm doing this way different than I normally do because this is so amazing to me. This book we're going to go through here. It's the Black Music History of Los Angeles. And this covers from the 1920s to the 1970s by Tim Reed. We are going to go with the smile, and I'm going to go really quickly. And basically, you'll see his name. He's a minister, he's a promoter, and he'll tell you whatever else he does. And I am the Smile Lady. And I know you see it right there, don't you? See? Smile Lady right there. And I'm going to go with, but now we're going to break down the smile. And you know me, S is for support. I'm going to go really fast. And it takes a whole village to raise just one child. This is your S. Then your M for motivate, right? Enthusiasm, what is inside you that you must give back, all right? Motivate, your inner gift. You want to motivate, don't hate, right? You've been doing this since you're about 6. You just didn't realize that was your purpose. Then I, invest. Are you using that gift to give back to the community? That is it, to serve. That is the rent you pay here on earth, to use your gift to leave this world better. Invest, all right? Then love. Right now, we know that my guest loves himself, his mother, his father, and carrying on that legacy. He loves life. So that's what you need to do. You need to hug yourself. It's the smallest word, but the most powerful in smile. You have to love yourself. And I'm talking agape, not that love. I love them tennis shoes and I love your hairdo. No, you love even when they're unlovable. That type of love. And you need to hug yourself every day, or hug from someone every day. Then the E, educate. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Mother and father did really good with Elijah. And I'm telling you, train, teach, educate, or teach. Teacher, educator. That's it. So smile and spread just a little bit of joy. Smiling with Elijah Green. I'm so glad to have you back.
Oh, it's just a great privilege to be here with
Yes.
you, Mrs. Smiley.
Okay, and I'm going to ask you and your mother, what is it you love doing so much you would do it even if you did not get paid?
What I love doing so much is just promoting my father and thanking God.
Keeping that legacy alive, right?
Keeping that legacy going, keep it alive. Mm-hmm. You know, keep everything going so people could be encouraged to live the same dream, especially when they're blessed with the legacy.
Yeah. You know what? I know I was going to get to your mother. Let me get to your mother, Maria. What is it that you love doing so much you would do it even if you did not get paid?
What I love doing is feeding the homeless. My son and I go
Feeding
out.
the homeless?
Yes, we go out and feed them.
Okay.
And we get some blankets.
Okay. And were you
clothes.
doing that when you were younger too? You used to do that?
Well, it started very young, yes.
Yes. I can feel that. I can feel that that's your
yes,
life
I did.
passion. Yeah. And you used to give singing lessons and stuff like that, right?
Yes, I did.
See, come on, you know I remember that. You better tell people. You better brag about yourself. They used to tell us
I
not to
gave a
brag about ourselves.
majorette and singing lessons.
See?
Yes, I did do this.
That's sharing that gift. That's the whole purpose.
And I am a missionary.
Okay, see? Good. See?
Yes, I did do this.
That's sharing that gift. That's the whole purpose.
And I am a missionary.
Okay, see? Good. You told a story the last time that touched my heart about your father and the president.
I think it is.
And the
My father's part of black history. He is one of the first black men discovered by President Franklin D. Roosevelt, and they call it infant-type paralysis during the time of 1944.
1944.
At the Community Chess Building in Hollywood, where Margaret O'Brien was present there and saying a speech. And this goes back when they were kids, and he made his first debut getting in the industry.
In 1944?
Yes.
Okay. And why did he do that? You said that he fitted the braces on your father, right?
No, what happened was the President of the United States heard about my father's condition. So he bought those set of leg braces in Washington, D.C., and took them on an airplane with him and flew down here with them at a toy giveaway at the Community Chest in Hollywood, and bend down and press those leg braces on his legs.
Right.
Now, this is during a time where you had a lot of segregation.
Segregation,
Segregation. And it was a mess during that time. And so
that was
imagine
what year
seeing
again?
that.
What year again?
1944, when we couldn't
And who
even
did
go.
that? The president?
President Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Thank you.
'Cause
That's what I wanted to get out. So basically, people, I wanted to get out as far as the history and how we need to continue to share our history. Not always over Facebook and Twitter. I call it fake book, Twitter, all of this. Back in the day when Martin Luther King and all of them were marching, we had more community and touch than we have now. You may have 1,000 friends on fake book. Yes, I know it's Facebook. Fake book. How many friends can you call up at 3 in the morning that got your back? That's who you should really spend a lot of time with. Them phones are smart, but only smart as a user, so don't be stupid. All right, don't be stupid. So, your support system in this, I know is your mom. I love, you're just so beautiful. And I like the way you
thank
support
you.
your son Elijah here, and Vernon Green, your dad, right?
Yes.
So you wanted to talk about how you give back. This is sort of like an outreach, this smart free coffee. We don't really sell anything, but this is a healthy thing. We're not going to talk about drinks that do what?
I like drinks that helps the body help it heal itself.
Basically, you get involved with companies that help improve your
Health.
health. Okay, that's what we want to get to.
Yes.
And if they want to know more about it, they'll contact me and I'll hook them up with you as far as how to improve their health.
Yes.
So what did you really want to talk about? Ooh, I'm going to listen to this. How can I listen to this? I can't sit it in my CD player.
You got to
I
have.
know I got to sit this in my CD player. I
I
don't
will
have like...
send you a CD. I intended to bring a CD, but we got that accidentally.
Oh, but I like this. I would frame this and put it on the wall.
Oh.
Shoot, this is like a piece. Can I Come Home by Maria Stanzel? And then the other side, A, B side, there's an A side and a B side. It is A Picture of You.
Yeah.
Shoot, I may sing this since I'm with Barbara Morris. I say, look, can I sing this? But anyway, I read this here. It says, latest hit song takes Medallions to New York. And this is in 60? Or when is it? You got to help me out, man.
That
Help
was
me.
in 1969.
Okay, 1969, the latest.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Medallions, 1960. Why didn't I hear of them in 1969? Why did it say 1950 something? Okay, She's the One. It's called She's the One.
Yes.
Latest hit. So I got to look this up. I can probably James Green in the background and leader Vernon Green at the right center. Medallions left this week for a tour leading to New York. Latest hits. She's the One. While soulful-eyed teenagers. So he was what, about 16?
He was about around that age, 15, 16 years old.
Okay, yeah. So basically here, I know you had said something about other things who you promote and you sing and you're a minister. Let's talk about what you're doing, giving back to the community. We know your motivation, how you're giving back, preserving your dad's legacy, right?
Yes, I'm basically sharing the story so whoever has a legacy, they can live that dream. You know, promoting the legacy of their father, their mother, their son, their daughter, whoever you are. No such thing as can't. You can do anything you want to do if you believe in yourself to serve God and serve your community. Do anything that's going to motivate doing something positive.
Okay.
To give to the community.
And anything you want to add to that, Maria?
Well, there's a lot of things we could do for the community. What I have in mind is to get some missions done.
Submissions?
Built in different places.
Mm-hmm.
And get schools open for people so
Schools?
they can, yes,
Okay,
school and medical.
Yes, medical, right?
Yeah.
See, and now that you've lived and supported your son and his endeavors, how important is that for you to be connected like that for your son and the legacy? Do you know, are you two right now the only ones carrying on the green legacy? Do you have any children or grandchildren?
Yes, I'm not just concerned about my own. I'm concerned about all the children.
So
As
what did you
many
say?
as
Say
I
it. Say it
could
again.
help. I'm not concerned just about my own, but other children
Thank you.
also.
And you don't think your job is over yet, right? You better
No.
tell them. You better tell.
No.
Tell so. See.
My job will never be over.
Your job is not over until it's over. And this means
right.
until they're throwing dirt over you in sign language, until you're gone. Your rent that you pay on this earth is giving back to the community. That is your
That's
job.
right.
That is not like, if I want to. No. You go to your landlord and say, I ain't gonna pay no rent. I bet you'll get evicted. Why are you gonna do that to your gift? You know, why are you going to do that to your gift?
Right.
So you are the epitome. That is just what I'm talking about. You know, I love Barbara Morrison taking that class down there for that. And you seem to be doing that. And you are just, you're like a bulldog going out there keeping that up.
That's right. That's right. And also, I'm an upcoming star. I got some major pictures. I'm going to be one of the main co-stars in. It's a surprise. I'm not going to go into details. I just want the family, my father's side to see and my mother's side to see how God is blessing me. So it can encourage them to do things that they want to do. We can do great things.
Okay, we're going to come back after this. Right now, Moroccan Nights by Mandrill is about to play. And I want you, after this public service announcement, we're going to come back, we're going to talk about that and how we're going to talk more about preserving our family history. August is Family History Month. September is our Elders and Grandparents Month. And we go on. The months are just to give them special recognition, but we should be doing this every single day. Every single day. So we'll be right back after.
That you're in my lane? No, not at all. Are you not paying attention? Are you texting? I was just checking in with my mom. I was telling her that I thought we'd be home by 6. It's okay. There's enough time. Just pay attention. I'm not even halfway through my text. There's no way. I'm not even going to look up. My babies are in the car. You have to pay attention. It's just supposed to be a quick text. I'm so sorry.
That was no laughing matter, was it? I catch myself texting and driving, texting while I'm sitting with someone. That is not cool. And I'm mad at myself trying to get caught up in that. And if you ever see me driving down the street and I'm texting if I'm driving, you better honk and pull me over and put me in check. That's what I feel like doing when I see somebody do that. So don't text and drive. You see how dangerous that was. Now, welcome back. We're here with Maria, and Maria is Elijah Green's mother. They are both stars in their own right. As a matter of fact, Punch Television, we get ready to talk about that right now until we almost go out with that, and how he's educating himself and working with that. So Punch Television, what is Punch Television? I've never heard of Punch Television. What is that?
Punch TV is a motion picture company that has their own reality shows. They do their own documentaries. They shoot their own commercials. And it's owned by Joseph Collins. He is the CEO of Punch Television.
Joseph Collins? Okay, and
Yes.
what's your part in Punch Television?
Well, my part is I'm part owner of Punch Television, and I'm going to be doing some work with Punch Television in the future.
Oh, okay.
Definitely. And
Okay.
also we have Beyonce's father. He's president of Punch Television.
So is Punch Television one of those like Hulu and Bulu or whatever? You have to educate me on all of this that's coming up with the social media. So Punch Television, is that one of those that's on now?
Punch Television is a nationwide
See how much I don't know?
motion picture studio. They're known by a lot of stars.
Okay.
I mean, stars is big stars that did commercials like Quincy Jones, and they interviewed people like Shaka Khan, and Mr. Joseph Collins interviewed her.
Okay.
Shaka Khan not too long ago. They really, the phenomenon that they are about is just immense. This company is a giant. And, we'd be surprised what's out there, because we're so busy doing our thing, it's hard to keep up with what's really going on out there nowadays, because the world is moving faster now.
Because
and
of
the
technology.
days is going faster.
Right. But technology. Now, Maria, how do you feel about all of this technology and stuff?
Oh, I think it's wonderful. Actually, the things that's going on now, I thought about them when I was 8 years old.
Shut up.
Yes.
When you were 8 years old, you thought about it.
Yes.
See that? See that? Okay. You know what? With my thesis, I wrote I'd use the book, What Would Google Do? What would Google do? And a lot of times we ask our grandparents and the elders something, and if we don't believe them, we go to our little smartphone. I'm telling you, the wisdom is sitting right here. The wisdom is sitting right here. You could have kept that up, smilelady.org and the telephone number and stuff. We have to encourage our youth. I truly believe a 3-generation, I don't know if it can crossfade and get all of us together where we're looking at each other. I don't know if we can do that. But the 3-generation household is so perfect, where we have the 3 generations, and they learn. After they go to Google, they can go to grandma. They should be going to grandma. Because in the African tribe, they would entrust the youngest person of the tribe to the oldest. The oldest would be absorbing their youth, and the youth would be absorbing the wisdom.
True.
And as that older person down and went to the next one, as the next baby was born, they would entrust. They would never leave an elder without a young one to mentor. And that's why I just love how you and your mother are so connected. That wisdom, that show you have that old soul wisdom, and that's what it's from.
Yeah.
You're a youngster.
Definitely. Definitely. It is an honor to have that wisdom that God instilled in me and my mom to take leadership on earth and in the community and have something to give back.
Exactly.
In the community.
Exactly.
Because what don't kill you make you stronger. We had our valley, how people did us in the family, on my father's side of the family, how people can just take something from us. But they made me stronger.
Yeah.
You understand? Because, they took from Jesus. So who am I?
That's it. And if you use it as a learning tool, it's not a mistake. It's just that, a learning tool. And the fact that you're here, as long as you wake up, you have something to do that day. And do you know that everybody has a miracle? Everybody has a miracle for them that day if they look for it. But if you're so busy looking for the problems, you're going to miss your miracle.
True.
Every day there's a gift for you.
Amen.
But when you're in that negative space, you're not going to find it. But as soon as you get up and say thank you, you will find your miracle.
Amen.
You guys are a blessing. And you know what? I am so happy. Maybe it's because you two were coming on the show, because one person got hurt. They had to do a spinal block. You two called up and you were what? How many? An hour or so late? You're supposed to be the first
Held
show.
up.
Right, on the bus with a 2-hour
On the bus.
delay.
Yes.
Then the other guest was late. Typically, they know me. The ones that know me, don't tell anybody else. The ones that know me knew before I would just be crying and going off and going, ah. But today it was such a peace. And I said, you know what? Why? You know, people get back to you. They do this and that and the other. And if this was their show, how would they feel? And I just kind of let it go, and it's flowing. And it's just like, wow. What you went through today is the epitome of this show. You know, so as far as taking lemons and making lemonade. Like, look, oh, what was this? This is
This is
the Dutone Prophet Elijah Green Jr. Thank you for your love and whatever, right?
Signed-
Vernon Green and the medallion.
Yes, and also if you see who autographed and have a lot of respect for my father and for me, that's Mrs. Bonnie Pointer from the Pointer Sisters.
See?
Very good friend
That
of
is
mine.
good. That is good. Okay, so what else? Your words of wisdom. Before we run out, I want to start with you, Mama. There you go. We're going to start out with Maria. Words of wisdom in your camera. I want you to basically, whatever we didn't cover, what you want to tell to the young people or anybody. You know, you don't have to have kids or grandkids or whatever to leave a legacy. What do you want to tell them? Look in that camera. Right there.
Well, what I want to tell them, first of all, is to obey their parents,
Obey their parents.
listen to what's going on in their schools,
Exactly.
and dig deep.
Dig deep.
That's anything that they're trying to do, that's a positive.
Okay.
And dig deep into it. Go to
Okay.
church. Stay in church.
Stay in church. So in other words, you didn't create yourself. There's somebody that helped you get up this morning and putting that breath in you. Stay connected to
Yes.
community, physical.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, Elijah.
What I have to say to people out there, all shapes and sizes and ages and races, believe in yourself. But first of all, believe in the Lord,
Amen.
Jesus Christ, that strengthened us, that will strengthen you. And we can do all things
Through him that
Through
strengthens
the
through
Lord.
Him that strengthened us.
Philippians 4:13.
You see what He's doing for me. God say I would do great things. You many people put you down, God raise you higher than the ones that put you down. Whether it's your family or business associates. I have mine going.
Uh-oh, beat that microphone.
And I'm going to continue to have mine going.
Thank
Amen.
you. Thank you for those words of wisdom. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the words of wisdom. And like they're going to put up here, smilelady.org, where you can reach me, and the telephone number. Thank you so much in the booth there for putting that up. But what I want to do before we go on, we're going to really say this. Smile Kids, if you're out there, I want you to call me. I want you to call me 2002 up to current. What are you doing now? Or if you're out of state, send that YouTube link to smileladyjoy@gmail.com. Share that legacy. Keep that hope alive. And if you can go in, can they find this on the library or Amazon or anything like this? Is this anywhere? Because this copy you had since 1950 or something, huh? Woo. Whenever this was done, let me see when it was done. Go ahead and talk.
Well, they can look on Amazon.com.
They can?
By Michael Tom Reed.
Look up
Essence-
Tom Reed?
Yes,
Okay,
Black
Tom Reed.
Essence on LA's Roots.
Okay, so this was second printing was 1994, third printing was 1996, and basically, this has so much. Oh my goodness, so much history in here. Definitely. Okay, so basically we got this out. We have the medallions. We have Maria and her 45 that you're going to get to me. We want you to share your wisdom. My words of wisdom to you is the only way you're not going to get old is to die young.
Amen.
So if you're talking about old people and we don't want to be around them and this and that and the other and we doing all of this, no. Whatever you're doing, you're standing on the back of our ancestors. And if you don't want to get old, there's only one other alternative, and I know you don't want that. So as long as you're living, it's up to you to share your gift. And I am honored here to be with, I see how you get to talking, you Reverend Minister. Oh my goodness. I may as well call you Martin Luther King. So we wrap it up. Let me just smile with them. They can do whatever shots they want. Maria, you are just so beautiful, and I'm thanking you again. It's an honor. And if you ever wear that hat on again, that beautiful hair of yours and all of it, don't you ever. If you come in with a hat, I'm going to do like this.
That's what my mother-in-law used to do.
And you're